Intuition in the pocket. We're talking about intuition. Into me I go. Inner communication with your higher self. I'm going to show you, teach you, activate you into a space that I understand and know clearly. It's your intuitive higher self, the spirit within you that has the ability to see, know, hear things even before anyone else sees it or hears it or knows it. It's a divine guidance that's within each and every human being. As a spiritual educator, it's an honor to bring this clear channel to you and share you some secrets how to fully activate this in yourself. I'm going to take you right back to your childhood. Some of you can remember that. The free-spirited one, the one who would just run and jump and play and felt connected to everything, to the trees, to the animals. You'll climb the trees, you'll pick the fruit, you'll play, just free and carefree. There was a communication there already within you. No one told you about this, but there was a communication. That is your intuition. That is the divine energy field within you. Kids have that. As we become adults, we tend to forget, and we need to be remembered, reminded. We need to be reminded. So here's what I'm going to say to you. Quickest way, reconnect with nature. Try that. Go into nature. Go out to the beach. Go out into the bushes, into the fields. Go out somewhere and just listen to the birds. Tweet, tweet. The ocean, rush, waves. Look up at the moonlight, the sunlight. Just look around. Just be in awe of the beauty that is around you. So what's happened now is your head's not thinking, because when you're in awe of the divine beauty that's around you everywhere, intuition kicks in. And you'll start to feel a warmth in your heart. You see? Because your head's not thinking. You're like, ah. It's like you see a rainbow. It's like, whoa. There's a presence. And that intuitive presence, guys, I'm telling you this. If you can become more aware of it and more present to these moments in your life, these instant things like a bird flat pass. Wow, that's beautiful. Takes you out of your head, drops into your heart. That's where your intuition is. That's where children get it from, because you're always in their heart. Now, if you just try this just for today, just looking at things and just be in awe of it, don't give it any names yet. Just look at the sunset and just say, ah, that's radiant. Then there's something starts to talk to you in here now. You must try that. This little presence. It's what I call your love light energy field. It's like recognizing that you have recognized that there's another presence bigger than you. You see? Because it's from that space of stillness, when you're able to look out and be still, you recognize that presence and that stillness. So stillness. Stillness. Look what happens. As I'm in the space of stillness, I am aware of a divine presence. And you do this with me now. You just, again, it's a similar energy as being in awe of this divine creation that we live in. But this space of stillness, where you're honoring and just acknowledging your own creation, you might be an artist. You've drawn this beautiful paintwork. You're looking at the work and you say, wow, I did that. Or a filmmaker, and you're looking at the film and you're like, wow. Intuition kicks in and it tells you something else that you could do. The next stroke that the painter or the artist could make. The next script, the next line. So what happens when you go inside your heart, and I'm using the heart as a guiding spot for us because it's where we feel that connection. You see what I'm doing with my hand? And I'm using my hand to lift the energy up. And if you just try this, you might not know what you're doing, but guys, I'm showing you some things that will change your life right here. That's my work. This is me bringing up the energy And now what you're feeling is that shift with a big expansion through my head. Right now it's opened up. And it's just practicing this because everything is energy. We are all energy beings. This is a whole field of energy. Infinite energy and abundance is here. So when your intuition is activated like this, what happens? You start to see some colors. Some people are already seeing colors. You start to see the orbs around you sometimes. You see little things moving around you like this. And you don't even understand it. You don't need to understand it. I want you to know that. It's not about understanding because that's head. With the intuition, it's in the heart. It's like you get a hunch sometimes, a hunch to do something. The heart tells you, you don't need to. The minute you start to use your head now, you don't do it. But the minute you get that hunch, you act on it. You realize, I just did the scratchy, went there, I made $5,000 in a scratchy. That was a hunch. I bought a lotto ticket once and I made $700, $725. Once I bought this lotto ticket, a hunch did that. So when you start to think up here too much about stuff, you disconnect from your heart. So the intuition is your own innate ability to connect with your higher self. Sometimes I'm using the field of God energy. As you see, I wear my cross because I do believe in the infinite intelligence of God as a presence and a source of light and love on this planet, in this world. We can use any symbolic things. We can use Buddha. We can use love, light energy. All of that is the same thing. But a source, something that you believe in, sometimes can help to guide you in that space. And the other thing is meditation. You know, right now, meditation is a big thing. We all meditate. I want to tell you guys that meditation is simple. A lot of people make it like it's this hard thing to do. Just walking is meditation. Just walking is meditation. It's the way you're breathing is where the meditative process comes from, you see. So when you slow your breath down, you see, you're connecting with your heart. And so for me, my everyday practices are meditation. And it's really important for you to get this. You don't need to sit in a quiet place and sit in a corner, turn off the lights and focus on one thing. Just bringing attention back to your breath and meditating. You might close your eyes if you want. 2 to 3 minutes. I do the 3 breath meditation. I go in and I blow out through my mouth. And then you feel that presence. That activates your intuition. Because the minute you drop from your head into your heart, you've bought the energy of intuition in your field. Everyone has an energy field. Now, the difference now is to take it in and listen and take that time to be still long enough so that you hear this lovely little gentle voice of intuition talking to you. It might even sometimes you're driving and it said, take this next turn here. And you just turn your car and indicate and go. And you're like, why did I do that? Something inside of you guided you. I want to invite you guys to start to use your intuition more, meaning that you're using your head less to work things out in your life and your heart more. Just trust it. Just trust the guidance that's coming through. You know, it is probably the greatest gift we have, and it stays there latent for a lot of us. And I'm saying we're in the 21st century. Now we're spiritual beings. We're looking to live a life that is more energetic, more energizing, and more radiant. And the way to be free right now in this time is to start to activate and use your intuition fully and presently in everything you do. I had an idea. And I just acted on it, just like that. I'm not thinking, I just acted on it. Usually, that's how life unfolds for you. When I was a little girl in Jamaica, I made a decision that not me, the person, my intuition helped me. Said, you will travel the world. You will meet people all around. You'll change your life. I was 6 years old. And I still have memories from then of my intuition. And I still to this day tell you that my intuition is what's guided me and helped me in every step I make, every move. I'm intuitively guided. So yes, I am an intuitive spiritual teacher and I'm an empathic being because I'm able to see light energy. But I'm telling you, you can develop those skills in yourself. And when you start to listen to your heart and operate from your heart and trust that there's a divine guidance coming through you already, you don't have to do anything. All right? It's already happening through you. That's the space. That's where intuition is. That's where you get fully activated in presence energy, in life force, in the feel of oneness and unity, which is what I speak about a lot. And that's where you live. And watch life unfolds, beautiful, radiant, a blossoming of flowers. You are that. And that's how you create using your intuition. You live a joyous, happy, magnificent life, and you're lit up, and people can see that you're onto something. People can see you got something. They know you're a radiant being, using your intuition, trusting the guidance, and you're free. Free as the birds and the bee. That's me. That's you. I see you. I know you. And I love you.